Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video, where we're exploring the crystal Red Jasper. Jaspers are found abundantly all around the world, and because of this, many civilizations have used jaspers for health, stability and fearlessness. Now, Red Jasper is very grounding and nurturing, and it can be used to help you feel safe and secure in your environment. The great thing about this is it's also a safety crystal. Because you're safe and secure, you don't end up doing anything reckless as well. So Red Jasper is a really nice crystal to work with when you need to work on those base chakra issues. Use Red Jasper whenever you're feeling anxious or you need to be more grounded. Now, simply by holding it, meditating or wearing the crystal, its nurturing energy will help you to feel more settled. However, there are a couple of great activities that I like to do if I really need to work strongly with this crystal. The first one is, you may have heard of Guatemalan worry dolls, and you can use your Red Jasper in exactly the same way. At the end of a hard day, sit outside holding your Red Jasper and speak either in your mind or out loud to your Jasper, telling it about all your worries and anxieties that are, playing on your mind at the moment. And then simply leave the crystal outside on the earth to cleanse overnight, taking those worries away. The other thing you can do is you can make yourself a grounding oil. And what you do here is you get a little bit of Red Jasper, a couple of drops of cedarwood oil, and pop them both in a little pot with some carrier oil, like a coconut oil. Leave the crystal in there for a while to actually send its energy into that oil mix, and then you can rub that on your feet to ground you, or anoint yourself on the third eye or your heart, or anywhere just to ground you and settle you a little bit more. These I find really help to ground me when, there's something coming up big and I'm stressed out about that, and I need to just kind of focus on what's important and not worry about all those anxious thoughts. Developing a deep relationship with your Red Jasper will allow you to find the virtues of a simple life. Working with this crystal allows you to find and discover what people, objects and activities are no longer making you happy or are no longer serving you in your life. You can then start to take moves to let them go. A really nice meditation to do is to see that object or that person in front of you. See an emotional bond connecting the two of you, maybe in a cord, a coloured cord. Then take a sword and cut that sword. And as you do so, you thank them for the role they played in their life, the lessons that they've brought you, and also you give them permission to go. And thus, as you simplify your life and just focus on what's important to you, you find that your stress and anxiety levels will drop away as well. This is a really nice way to work with your Red Jasper. Red Jasper, being such a grounding crystal as well, can really help you connect with nature and work with nature in a really powerful way. To heal a part of the land, take a Red Jasper, charge it with your intention to see the healing of that area, and then bury it in the ground as an offering to leave its vibration spreading out throughout the earth. It's also been known in different cultures as the rain bringer. So if you need to bring rain, and be very wary of when you're actually playing with the climate. It's always better to work with the environment rather than work on it or against it. But if you do for some reason have a serious need to bring rain to your area, then take a Red Jasper and a bowl of water and stir it with that Red Jasper and speak about your desires for the rain and the reasons you need that. And then finish off by picking up the bowl, throwing up the water and allowing it to land on your face as though it's already raining, and believing that the rains will come soon. This can be a really powerful working when done right and for the right intentions. Continue to work with your Red Jasper, and as you do, release all fears and anxieties, allow yourself to be more grounded, and simplify your life wherever possible, allowing you to be more calm and focused on what's important to you. It also allows you to focus on what's just and fair, and so Red Jasper is very much a crystal of fairness and justice. When we're grounded and not stressed, we don't sweat the small stuff and we can think clearly. And so use Red Jasper whenever it is necessary to make sure there's a fair outcome. If you have a decision to make, meditate with your Red Jasper to decide what is a fair outcome for everyone concerned. It's also a really great crystal to work with whenever you're involved in any legal matters. If you've got a court case or something and there's legal papers, maybe place your Red Jasper on top of those legal papers as well as carrying it to any court proceedings or lawyers' meetings. If you like to work with the angelic realms, then call upon the Archangel Raguel. who is considered to be the one who keeps harmony and balance and fairness and justice in the heavenly realms as well as on earth. He's basically the Archangel of Justice, and he resonates really nicely with your Red Jasper, so they work really well together. So if you need that angelic help, hold a bit of Red Jasper between your hands and communicate with Raguel however you feel most appropriate. To enhance your working with your Red Jasper, bring in other harmonic energies. Firstly, I always cleanse my Red Jasper with the element of earth, so simply burying it in the ground overnight works really well. Ideally, if you live somewhere where there's mud, clay, or in Australia I love the red dirt, these types of earth really seem to resonate and empower your Red Jasper really nicely. The animal guide that I work with is the rhinoceros. By working with rhinoceros, he can guide you on solidarity, how to stand your ground and to focus on what's important to you. So I'll find a beautiful place in nature, sit with my Red Jasper and close my eyes visualizing a rhinoceros before me. I allow the interaction to unfold naturally, and I ask him for guidance on what I'm currently facing in my life and what's causing stress and anxiety. The plant that works really well with Red Jasper I mentioned before is cedarwood, because of its such grounding attributes. Ideally, the essential oil is really accessible and most people should be able to find that, but if you're lucky enough to live near a cedarwood tree, then take the time to sit outside with your back against the tree, holding a Red Jasper and feel both those grounding strong energies working really well together. Because of its strengthening and stamina kind of energy that Red Jasper holds, it resonates really strongly with the planet Mars. And Mars governs Tuesday, so Tuesday is the best day to do your major workings and your meditations with your Red Jasper. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video today, and I'd love to know about your experiences with Red Jasper, so please leave a comment in the section below. You can also find details below about my website, which will tell you all about my book, my workshops, and all my other things that I do as well. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.